Hi guys, can you find the winning move? Pause here and think about it. Welcome back. So the winning move is g5. You might be thinking why we are sacrificing, right? See, if he captures, he has multiple options. He can capture by rook, he can capture by pawn, which is the best option, or he can just move ahead. So if he captures by pawn, we are now sheltering behind its pawn. We are behind enemy pawn. Now the next move, there is a checkmate for black. So what he will do? Whatever he does, no issues. If he moves king here, it's a simple checkmate, right? He cannot go here. These are red color. So this is one move. Now you will say after this, let's say it captured by rook. Oh, that's a problem. No, it's not. You simply move here. Now see, the black king cannot come to these red color squares. So what will it will do? Because there is a checkmate coming. It will move here. We give check. It moves here. We move the pawn. Now there is no way you can stop the pawn from queening, because if you do something like this, no issue. We go here. Now what you will do? If you go something like this, no issues. We go here. If you do something like this, then simply we capture and it's a winning endgame. Even if you capture, so it's a winning endgame for us. We are rook up. Link in the description to know more about these. Now there is another option. He could have captured, instead of capturing by rook or pawn, he could have moved ahead like this. No, it's totally winning for us. Check, moves, check. If he captures, no issue, we give check, he has to move back and we capture. It's a winning endgame. So these are the nuances you have to understand endgame. So I hope now you know why endgame study is very important. Let's begin. This is the first concept, Zugzwang. Zugzwang means who has to take the initiative, or it's a waiting move basically. Now there are certain scenarios in which if you move, you lose a winning position. Like if it's white to move, what happens? It's a stalemate. More about link in the description. Now if black to move, what will happen? If it's black to move, black cannot go to a red squares. He has to move away. And what will happen then? We go here. He has to move away, no other issue. And we win the game after queen. So you understand Zugzwang, you lose a winning position. Now in this case, we are rook up, so we don't need something like Zugzwang, but we need, because rook needs the help of king generally. So what we do? If we do just like this, what will happen? King will start moving here. So that's not a good idea. It will keep on going. So what we do is we do a waiting move. That's Zugzwang. We just play it randomly like here. Okay. Now if it goes here, it's a checkmate because the kings are in a position. And if it goes somewhere else like this, then we move here. Now it's in a Zugzwang position. It has to move, and now it's in a position and checkmate. So understand Zugzwang. Next, there is a mutual Zugzwang. Whoever moves loses the initiative. Suppose it's white to move. If it goes here, black will capture and will definitely queen. More out in the description. Suppose you will say white might move somewhere else, right? If you move here, no issue, he will again capture. So white, because of its initiative to move, Zugzwang loses the winning position. Let's see black. Suppose it's black to move. If it goes like here, again now white is winning. So whatever you do in Zugzwang, you lose the position, winning position. So this is Zugzwang. Next concept in endgame, which is very important, is fortress. Sometimes you have a whole lot of majority points, relative value are up, but what is happening? You can't win. Why? Let's play it out. He plays like this. You cannot come here because it is being captured, it is being covered by this bishop. It goes back, king keeps on moving this. Now see, this h1 square, if we queen, king will capture. Okay. If we play something else like this, again it will go here. And now it's a stalemate. So there is no way you can queen and win the game. A bishop alone cannot win the game. So this is a fortress. Despite of down material in corners, so there are some places where you can win. Now in this case, it's the same color bishop as the h queening square. Now it's not a, see this, we do like, and now it's a winning game for black. So you understand the fortress. If you have the same colored bishop, then you win with a pawn, extra pawn. If you don't have, and this applies for only H and A files. Okay. Now if you don't have, you lose. So in last one, we don't have the same color bishop as the queening square, but here we have, so we win the game. Let's see another example like this. What is happening here? Whatever you do, it will keep moving like this. You just try it out. There is no way you can win despite of having so many majority. You have 3 plus 2, 5 points, and he has only 1 point, but yet the game is a draw. You cannot do anything. Okay, this is the example which we lost material, we gave up the material for winning position. Had you not played g5 like we showed in the beginning, what would have happened? See this. If you played something else like this, he will just give check. If you go like this, he will give check. If you go like this, he will give check. If you go like this, then what will happen here? If you go like this, he will again give check. If you go here or here, he will just come here, and if you have to save the pawn, so it will keep on going. If you go somewhere else, let's say check, then it will capture. If you move here, he will capture. Then if he captures it, then let's say white wants to capture it, he will just simply move ahead. If you can't capture, so it's like a draw game. So that sacrifice made us win the game. I hope these concepts, Zugzwang, waiting, that is a waiting move, losing material at times, and fortress, and there is one more concept, that is opposition. We showed in Zugzwang first example when kings are facing each other with one square in between. That's the easiest example of opposition. Our must know concept for endgame. So hope you will enjoy this series. Let's begin.